The Black Angels are an American psychedelic rock band from Austin, Texas. They have released 4 studio albums and 1 compilation album. Their name is derived from the Velvet Underground song The Black Angels' Death Song. History: formed in May 2004, the Black Angels took their name from the Velvet Underground song The Black Angels' Death Song. In 2005, the Black Angels were featured on a dual-disc compilation album of psychedelic music called Psychedelica Volume 1 from Northern Star Records. This, along with the growing popularity of their MySpace page, gave the band a jump in popularity in the underground scene. On Friday, August 5, 2007, he played at Lollapalooza in Chicago. Among other venues, they have also played at SXSW 2006 and 2008 and All Tomorrow's Parties 2008. Touring partners have included the blues rock band The Black Keys, Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, The Warlocks, Roky Erickson, The Brian Jonestown Massacre, Queens of the Stone Age, The Raveonettes, Wolf Mother, and The Horrors. The group's debut LP Passover was generally well received in the underground independent rock community and was noted for its dark tones and lyrical content. A review of Passover described them as walking in the shadows cast by Spaceman 3 and spiritualized mastermind Jason Pierce, and compared them to the Warlocks and Black Mountain, also invoking dirges reminiscent of both the Velvet Underground and the 13th Floor Elevators. Passover included a quote in the liner notes from Edvard Munch. "Illness, insanity, and death are the black angels that kept watch over my cradle and accompanied me all my life." The band was featured on the soundtrack of the 2007 Kevin Bacon movie, Death Sentence, on the 2nd episode of FOX's Fringe, and in the 9th episode of Californication. They released their second album Directions to See a Ghost in 2008. Songs from Directions to See a Ghost were also featured in the History Channel's 2009 documentary, Manson. Their song Young Men Dead was featured on the March 17, 2010 episode of UFC Primetime, St. Pierre vs. Hardy, on Spike. Young Men Dead was also included on the soundtrack for the 2011 snowboard movie The Art of Flight. Between October 28, 2008 and November 2, 2008, the band performed as Roky Erickson's backing band on the West Coast. Future plans between Roky and the Black Angels are in the works. The band featured on Uncle's May 2010 release, Where Did the Night Fall, collaborating on a song called Natural Selection. They again collaborated with Uncle for the song With You in My Head for the soundtrack to the Twilight Saga, Eclipse. On April 23 to 25, 2010, the Reverberation Appreciation Society and the Black Angels presented their 3rd annual Music and Arts Festival, Austin Psych Fest 3. Bands topping the 43-band bill included the Raveonettes, Pink Mountaintops, the Warlocks, the Gaslamp Killer, War Paint, Night Beats, and Silver Apples. The band's 3rd album, Phosphine Dream, was released on September 14, 2010. The group played the ATP New York 2010 Music Festival in Monticello, New York, in September 2010. On Record Store Day 2011 a 12" LP titled Another Nice Pair was released, a limited edition red LP containing the band's first 2 EPs. Of the total records pressed, 100 were randomly inserted with a print signed by Alex Mars, Stephanie Bailey, Christian Bland, Carl Hunt, and Nate Ryan. The 4th annual Austin Psych Fest ran from April-May 1, 2011, and was held at the Sehome Power Plant and featured Roky Erickson, Spectrum, Omar Rodriguez Lopez Group, Atlas Sound, Black Moth Super Rainbow, Prefuse 73 and A Place to Bury Strangers topping a lineup of 55 bands. In February 2014, the Black Angels covered a version of Soul Kitchen for a Psych tribute to The Doors, released by Cleopatra Records. Logo. Besides the band's name, the Velvet Underground are also referenced by the band's logo, which incorporates a high-contrast negative image of Velvet's vocalist Nico. Band members: current, Stephanie Bailey Euro drums, percussion, bass, Christian Bland Euro guitar, vocals, bass, drums, Alex Mars Euro vocals, bass, guitar, keyboards, Carl Hunt Euro keyboards, percussion, bass, and guitar, Jake Garcia, guitar, bass, vocals, Liv, Rishi Dur, a Euro guitar, bass, sitar, former, Nate Ryan, a Euro bass, guitar, occasional drums, Jennifer Rains, a Euro drone machine, keyboards and percussion, Todd Keller, a Euro guitar, side projects, the Viet Minh, Christian Bland and the Revelators, the UFO Club. Sweet Tea, discography, albums, EPs, The Black Angels, Black Angel Exit, Phosgene Nightmare, Clear Lake Forest, singles, The First Vietnamese War, BW 9 Years, Better Off Alone, BW Yesterday Always Knows, Doves, BW Drone and G Major, Telephone, Watch Out Boys, BW I'd Rather Be Lonely, Don't Play With Guns, soundtracks, Alan Wake, The Art of Flight, Need for Speed, The Run, Spec Ops, The Line, Spec Ops, The Line, Natural Selection from Where Did the Night Fall, With You NKLE, With You in My Head from the Twilight Saga, Eclipse, With You NKLE, Death Sentence, The Limits of Control, Thanatomorphose, Longmire 2013, Alamo Drafthouse, Montage, Grand Theft Auto V, True Detective, Fringe 2008, Movement, The Link, Person of Interest, Kill the Messenger, References. External links, official site, Austin Psych Fest, official site, The Black Angels Collection at the Internet Archive's Live Music Archive, The Interface with the Black Angels, interview and performance podcast on Spinner.com, The Black Angels on MySpace, live video copyright O's from Intermepop.com, The Art of Flight.